You're suffocating me. I need to live alone for a while. I said, I want you to be happy. Then I moved out that weekend. She started calling 2 weeks later when her rent was due, and I wasn't answering. Ashley and I had been living together for almost 2 years in a nice 2-bedroom place. My lease, my credit check. But we'd been splitting everything 50-50. Well, that's what we started with. For months, I'd actually been paying 70% because her freelance photography business was building momentum. All the utilities were in my name: internet, electricity, water, auto-debited from my account. She'd Venmo me her half, which gradually became her third, then her quarter. Thursday morning, I got the "we need to talk" text. That evening, she sat me down with a prepared speech. I feel like I'm losing my identity living with you. I need my own space to breathe. You're suffocating me. I need to live alone for a while. This isn't about us breaking up. I just need to rediscover who I am. I asked if there was someone else. She got offended. This is exactly what I mean. You're always so suspicious. So, what are you thinking? I found a studio downtown. I can move in next month. We can still date, just with space. You want me to move out? Well, it makes more sense for you to find something. This place is perfect for my photography equipment. The audacity. The apartment I'd lived in for 4 years, that I'd furnished, where I'd set up my entire home office. Suddenly perfect for her needs. Okay, I said. I want you to be happy. Her face lit up. She hugged me, started talking about how this would make us stronger. That Saturday, I rented a U-Haul. Ashley came home from her photography workshop, which I later learned was brunch with friends, celebrating her brave decision to find half the apartment empty. My desk, monitors, entire office setup, gone. Living room TV, gaming console, coffee table, I'd restored myself, gone. Kitchen appliances I bought, gone. Even the shower curtain. What are you doing? You need space to find yourself. I'm giving you all the space you need. But where are you going? Found a place. Month-to-month lease. You wanted to live alone, right? I thought you'd stay here until I moved out next month. Why would I do that? You're suffocating living with me. I'm fixing that immediately. She followed me to the U-Haul. What about the rent? It's due in 2 weeks. That's between you and the landlord. Your name isn't on the lease. But I can't afford $2,400 by myself. Should have thought about that before deciding you needed independence. The text started that night. This is so immature. Real partners support each other's growth. I didn't respond. She wanted space. She got space. Her mom called. Can't you work this out like adults? We did. She communicated her needs. I respected them. Her best friend texted, "You're such an a-hole. She's sleeping on my couch because of you." 2 weeks later, my phone exploded. Ashley in tears. I wrote checks for the studio deposit. They bounced. The landlord wants to press charges for check fraud. I owe $3,600. Can you help me? With what money? Your business that's building momentum? Please. I could go to jail. Better call a lawyer then. Independently. You planned this. You wanted me to fail. No. You wanted me gone. You can't have both. She pawned her camera equipment to avoid charges. Then I got a call from Connor, the guy she'd actually been seeing. She's going through a rough time. Can't you help her out? Why don't you help her out, Connor? Oh wait. Her Instagram stories from 2 weeks ago suggest otherwise. You just want the fun parts, not the responsibilities. He hung up. Friday, she showed up at my new door. She looked rough. Hair unwashed, eyes red and puffy. Please, 5 minutes. I messed up. Connor was nothing. I wanted you to be there when I was done experiencing independence. You wanted me as a safety net. I love you. You love what I provided. Stability, security, someone to handle the adult stuff while you played independent photographer. Where am I supposed to go? You burned through all those bridges. Please, I'll do anything. Leave. Don't contact me again. You wanted independence. Congratulations. You're independent. I closed the door. 3 months later, I ran into her at Trader Joe's in her camera store uniform, buying the cheap wine she used to mock. We made eye contact. She looked like she wanted to say something. I just nodded and kept walking. She wanted the Instagram story of a brave woman finding herself while I quietly paid for the journey. When I refused to be a silent investor in her fantasy, the fantasy collapsed. She got exactly what she asked for.